This presentation is on the life of Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal was born in June 19, 1623. He was raised in a family with two other siblings named Jacqueline Pascal and Gilbert Pascal. When his mother died when he was only a toddler, his family moved to Paris. His father, Etienne, was a tax collector. Right on from an early age, Pascal was labeled a child prodigy, and his father wanted to homeschool him. When he was only in his teenage years, after working for 3 years, he became one of the first two people to build a calculator. His calculators were capable of adding and subtracting, and he was only 19 years old when he accomplished this. Without calculators, our world would be drastically different. We would be doing long calculations all out by hand and thus taking away valuable time and productivity. At the age of 16, Pascal presented a theorem called the mystic hexagram. His theorem states, if any six-sided, six-angled figure inscribed in any conic section and the sides of the hexagon thus produced are projected beyond the section, the pair of opposite sides will meet in 3 points, all of which lie in a straight line. In layman terms, these are basically the different lines on a hexagon, and the theorem describes the relationship of the sides, vertices, diagonal points, and more. He never got to prove this theorem, but these results were founded by his results after following D'Argues' work. He also wrote two influential works of philosophy. Two of his more famous works were called the Lettres Provinciales and the Pensies. In 1658 through 1659, he wrote about how to calculate the volumes of solids and came up with Pascal's triangles. This is a triangular array of the binomial coefficients, and it gives us a shortcut when working with math. In 1648, he wrote more of his theorems in the generation of conic sections. His work shows that a cone is constructed with a circle and a straight line to the point of this cone's circumference of the circle. The line moves around the circumference of the circle, generating a conic surface. The surface of the two cones generated stretch out to infinity. He also introduces a plane that extends to infinity. Therefore, the two figures will meet with the plane, and this is cutting the cone in 6 different ways. This produces 6 different sections such as the point, straight line, angle, circle, ellipse, a parabola, and hyperbola. At the end of the 1640s, Pascal basically focused on experiments in physical sciences. He experimented with atmospheric pressure and how it could be estimated in terms of weight. He tried to create a perpetual motion machine to produce more energy than it used, but in the process he stumbled on an accidental invention, and in 1655 Pascal's roulette machine was achieved. He introduced a primitive version of the roulette machine in the 17th century. In Pascal's contribution in the fields of the study of hydrodynamics and hydrostatics, his inventions include the hydronic press and the syringe. He proved that hydrostatic pressure depends not on the weight of the fluid, but on the elevation difference. He found this out through Pascal's barrel experiment, where he filled up a barrel with water from a thin tube. He has had a lot of contributions to our world. Not only did he benefit us with math, but he also played a big role in science. Without all of his hard work and achievements, our world in academics would not be advanced. He unfortunately passed away in August 19, 1662 because of stomach cancer, but he still achieved a lot in his lifetime. He was a mathematician, physicist, religious philosopher, and a master of prose. Thank you.